It is a law meant to encourage anyone who is with someone overdosing on drugs to call 911 without a fear of being arrested, unless they are being charged with specific violent crimes. It's called the Good Samaritan Law. And tonight, the police department in the city of Gardiner is under fire for potentially violating that trust. Here's News Center Maine's Pearl Small.
We've spent the last few years being like, you can call 911 if you're at the scene of an overdose and police officers can't arrest you.
Courtney Gary Allen, the executive director of the Maine Recovery Advocacy Project, fought hard alongside other advocates to expand Maine's Good Samaritan Law to be one of the strongest in the nation.
And the only way the Good Samaritan Law works is if people trust it. And what the police department did with that press release is blew a hole through the trust that we have built with people who use drugs.
The release Allen is referring to was posted to Facebook by Gardiner PD. It recounts a July 15th incident when police responded to a home where 3 people were overdosing. It says at that same scene, officers arrested 2 people after learning they were wanted on pre-existing charges. The release then goes on to remind people to call 911 if they witness an overdose.
What I read was they called us, we arrested them, but don't worry, call us again. And people who use drugs are going to be like, no thanks, like I'm good.
The release has since been deleted by the police department, and Chief Todd Pillsbury says the decision to post it was not authorized by him. The chief also clarified that one of the people arrested was charged with a crime that is covered by the Good Samaritan Law. However, Allen is concerned officers used a loophole because police logs obtained through a FOA request indicate one of the officers officially cleared the original overdose scene before he made an arrest.
Meaning that he closed the first call and 2 minutes later he arrived at the second call.
It's still unclear whether the police broke the law, but when asked if he thought the choices were ethical, Chief Pillsbury said he can't give a clear answer, adding, everyone may not have the same view and understanding of the Good Samaritan Law as it is written. Allen believes even if Gardiner didn't violate the letter of the law, they violated its intent.
Maybe they were moving quickly. Maybe they wanted to be helpful. Unfortunately, they haven't been. They've created a lot of chaos and fear in the drug-using community across Maine right now.
Allen is hoping that fear doesn't move the progress they've made backwards. In Augusta, Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.
Gardiner's police chief says because of this situation, his department is going to continue to train on this issue and get a clearer understanding of the law as written.